Hello and welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel. The shadows are growing longer, but I am here doing you the service. This grand Tourneo Connect ZETEC, ladies and gentlemen, in moon dust silver. We have done just under 10,000 miles. We have warranty until September 2023. Let me take you through some of the specifications to be found for this Grand Tourneo Connect. It is a 1.5 litre EcoBlue with an 8-speed automatic gearbox. At the front, the first thing to note is front parking sensors. We've got my famous little black box down there, so that means we've got a lot of driver assistance going on around here. We've got some lovely headlights. And they will have some LED daytime running. It's going to wake them up a little bit, so you can see a little bit of the headlights there when I flash the indicators. Not my first day on the job, let me promise you that much for nothing. So as we're at the offside front wheel now, we're looking at some Continental Tyres, and they are 16-inch alloy wheels, ladies and gentlemen. 16 inches. I've done my research on this one. 16 inches, and you've got some lovely condition Continentals all the way around. Again, it's only done just under 10,000 miles, so you'll have thousands of miles of trouble-free motoring. Just as the sun is growing longer and the shadows are growing longer, shall I say, let's get you some nice reflections in this late afternoon sunshine. As you can see for yourself, you've got privacy glass wrapping itself around the rear of the vehicle. As I'm making our way around, again, we've got some really durable, hard-wearing bumper there. So if you do have an accident from now and again, not name many names, you do like to crash into things. Mum, I am referring to you if you're watching this video. Doubt it, but Mum, if you're watching that, you need a hard plastic bumper. Just stop crashing into things. Anyway, so birthday today. Happy birthday, Mum. Here we go. So here we go. Moon dust silver on the near side, obviously. Now we'll just get you a bit of reflection in the windows and doors there, and see how beautiful the bodywork is. Again, your 16-inch alloys continue. We've got hard-wearing plastic and the sides as well. Let's show you inside the rear of the vehicle. That opens up, and what I thought I'd do for you is pop one of the seats down. This is the Grand Tourneo, and it's grand for a reason, guys. We've got 7 seats. So 2, 3, and 2 in the rear. I've actually popped this one down to give you a bit of a reference of what you can achieve with them down. So if you do need the boot space, you can easily replicate that with the 2 rear seats down. But with it up, that is what we're looking at. So it's a cloth interior, and these seats can fold away, as you can see. And in the back there, we have a little jack and things like that. So not really much to write home about in the rear, but I just thought I'd demonstrate, you know, however you like it, seats or boot space. Versatility is yours. You have a nice large tailgate, so if it is raining, you're not going to get wet. Or you could just sit inside the car. I don't know, you might be watching your children run around playing sport or doing something interesting you want to keep dry with. I don't know, random ideas, guys. So okay, the side doors, we have one each side clearly, and they open up, giving you a nice low profile opening. So if you are from a tight gap and you can't open the doors properly, or just scared of your children whacking the door against someone else's, nice little solution. So we're looking at the second row of seats now. There's the back, give you a little look from here. This is the second row of seating. This little symbol here tells us these are ISOFIX imports. So if you've never seen the ports before, bare and exposed, that is what you're latching onto, ladies and gentlemen. So you've got one on the near side rear and one there as well, and the other 2 are temporary seats, so they don't have the ISO fixing. But that is some of the rear, and again we've got a heavy duty liner on that one, and a little pocket for storage down there. Ample legroom for all size humans, and a 12-volt socket to keep you charged up. Let's keep the flow going. Shut the door and open up the driver's door. Thing to note, nice large wing mirrors. If you're driving a bigger vehicle and you're not used to it, the one thing you really want is nice big wing mirrors to help you see where you're going. This is the key, remote locking, and we have an actual barrel. We'll pop that in there. And whilst we're here, we'll show you the cluster for the lights. If this was my vehicle, I'd have that in auto, and I'd probably never have to worry about turning that around ever again. Light sensor just there. Once it gets dark, the headlights will come on automatically. Automatic. So we're going to have a foot on the brake, we're going to turn the key round, and I'm going to get a bit of air going as I am melting. So, as we're talking about air, let's make our way from the HVAC settings and move our way up. Heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. So fan speed to the left, temperature to the right, different vents in the middle along with AC. You electrically control for quick clear front screen, and we have some buttons for your eco, traction control, automated stop start and parking sensors as well. Slightly further north of that, this little cubby hole here, you might see a little symbol engraved into the rubber. This is a wireless charging pad. So if your phone supports wireless charging, no need for any cables these days. Plonk your phone in there, out of mind, out of sight. Wherever you get to your destination, you're going to be nice and charged. So continuing north again, we'll come after your Sync 3.4 module, and it's nicely devised. So if you go back to your home screen, for example, like so, you've got a bit of navigation to the left, you've got your radio and your Bluetooth phone stored here. We know it's Sync 3.4 because we've got the dark blue band around the bottom. So for example, if we want to go into navigation, we can click navigation, we accept the license to say we're not doing anything unlawful, and we can see exactly where we are. You want to go to Perkins, not a problem. Click on your search bar, and we want to go to Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. Click search, and you can be on your way to Perkins garages. So it's that simple to use the navigation system. Once you're done, click return, okay, return, and you're back to your home screen. Easy enough. If we look at the steering wheel now, well, look at the driver display. Let me put it into park as well so we don't start moving. An automatic vehicle, they tend to have a gear selector indicator at the bottom, so where the P is currently illuminated, that's how you can quickly tell what gear you are in. To the left hand side is your RPM, revolutions per minute, so you can tell the engine speed there, and your vehicle speed to the right hand side. In the middle is where you'll find your digital driver display, and this includes things such as trip computers. You've got your navigation settings, your entertainment, your phone connectivity, and your actual settings. So I mentioned earlier my famous black box at the front, and if we click on driver assistance, it will tell us what we've got. So that tends to be for pre-collision assist, traffic light recognition, lane keeping system, then above all it has a driver alert and a speed limiter for good measure. That speed limiter is particularly good if you do trouble with keeping to the speed limit in congestion zones and things like that. It's easily done. So whilst I'm talking about speed limit, if I can refer you to the left hand side of the steering wheel, we have your cruise control settings there. It's a really nice convenient place to have them. You can quickly cancel it, set speed, limiters, resume, all sorts without really moving your hand whatsoever. The right hand steering wheel is where we can find some volume and media controls, so if you need to adjust without having to reach over the cabin, you can do so easily there. Okay, well I believe I've covered an awful lot. Before I go, I'm just going to give you a quick glimpse of our reversing camera. Our proximity sensors for the parking sensors are found on the right hand side of the screen, obviously front and the rear grade section. Oh, well, I'm going to give you a live demonstration. We're going to reverse to something without going onto an artificial grass. Okay, it's not going to pick it up, but just for reference, that would illuminate to show you how far or near you are to something. Well, thank you very much for watching this walk around video. If you did have any questions, please either go to the perkinsgarages.co.uk website for the full specification, or give us a call on 01376 550 899 and we'll answer any questions you may have. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.